Physics Class 12 Chapter 7 Alternating Current LC Oscillation. A capacitor and an inductor can store electrical and magnetic energy respectively. When a capacitor initially charged is connected to an inductor, the charge on capacitor and current in circuit exhibit the phenomenon of electrical oscillations. So you have got the circuit diagram, a capacitor which is charged initially and inductor. Then there will be oscillation between the electric energy and magnetic energy between these two. That is called your oscillation. The phenomenon is called oscillation or LC oscillation. Let C be charged Qm at t is equal to 0 and connected to inductor L. The charge on C starts decreasing, giving rise to current. Let Q and I be charge and current at time t. So now we consider that initially this capacitor, that is at time t equal to 0, C, that is capacitor, has maximum charge Qm. Okay, now when you connect the circuit with L, okay, the circuit is connected, the charge starts flowing. Okay, the charge starts flowing and therefore there will be decrease in the charge here, but there will be increase in the current, which will give magnetic field here in the inductor. Now we'll apply the Kirchhoff's loop rule here in this circuit. So by Kirchhoff's loop rule, if the voltage dropped here is VC and at here is VL, then it is VC plus VL equal to 0. VC will be given by Q by C and VL will be minus L di by dt by Faraday's law of induction. Okay, so minus L di by dt equal to 0. Now this current I is equal to minus dq by dt. Why? Because charge is decreasing and current is increasing. So I is equal to minus sign. Okay, minus because q is decreasing, I is increasing. So I is equal to minus dq by dt. So we put here. So this minus will become plus. This q by c as it is L and d by dt and I will become instead of I dq by dt, which gives you d square q by dt square equal to 0. Now I'll divide by L. Okay, divide both the side here by L. So when you divide by L, Q by LC plus here L and L cut. So here remains only d square Q by dt square equal to 0. Let us write this first. So d square Q by dt square plus 1 by LC. This I have written just real into Q. Okay, this 1 by LC is here and this Q is here equal to 0. This equation has formed d square x by dt square plus omega naught square x equal to 0 for simple harmonic oscillation. Okay, so this we have studied in class 11. Therefore, the charge on capacitor oscillates with natural frequency. If I compare these two, then omega naught square is equal to 1 by LC. You take a square root, so omega naught is equal to 1 by square root of LC. And this is the resonance frequency we have done in previous class. And varies sinusoidally with time S, and this also varies because this we have studied before, and that solution is also something like this given. Okay, so we are just comparing with this simple harmonic oscillation. So the solution for this comes to be this our equation, Q is equal to Qm cos omega t plus phi, where Qm is maximum value of Q and phi is a phase constant. Since at t is equal to 0, okay, initially t equal to 0, at t equal to 0, Q is equal to Qm. Okay, we have already assumed that at t equal to 0, charge is Qm. So Q is equal to Qm. So what happens? Cos phi is equal to 1. That means, or you can say phi is equal to 0. When phi is 0 only, cos phi will come to be 1. So in this case, here Q is equal to Qm cos omega t phi. Sorry, omega t, omega naught t. And current is I is equal to minus dq by dt. Okay, so just differentiate it, but you have to take negative sign. Okay, so it will, if I differentiate, Qm cos is minus sign omega naught t and omega naught t will be multiplied. Okay, and that is minus, but here that is minus, so it will cancel. Okay, so it comes I is equal to Qm omega naught sin omega naught t. I am just differentiating. Cos is minus sin omega naught t, and omega naught t when you do, then omega naught. Okay, it is with respect to time because dq by dt. This is minus and this also comes to be minus, so it becomes plus. This can be written as I is equal to Im sin omega naught t, where this Im is written for this value. So Im is equal to Qm omega naught. Now let us visualize how oscillation takes place. Capacitor with initial charge Qm connected to L, electrical energy stored U is equal to 1 by 2 Qm square divided by C. Since I is equal to 0, because circuit is not connected, okay, this first case. So total energy is only energy on the capacitor, that is U is equal to Qm square by 2C. Okay, this we have done previously. Okay, in the chapter 2 we have done the energy stored by the capacitor. There is circuit is open, so there is no current flowing. That means I is equal to 0. Energy in L is 0. Okay, no energy in 0 because circuit is open. Total energy of LC is U is equal to 1 by 2 Qm square by C. This is the one. Okay, that is one here. Now we are going to connect it. Okay, so what happens when you connect? At t equal to 0, switch is closed, capacitor starts discharge. As current I increases, it sets up magnetic field in inductance and inductor, okay, not inductance, inductor, this one, and energy gets stored in L. UB is equal to 1 by 2 Li square. As I becomes Im at t is equal to t by 4, all energy stored in magnetic field UB is equal to 1 by 2 Lim square and UE is equal to 0. Okay, now here you can look here, when you connect, see here I have taken first 2, okay, but when current is starting, the charge is becoming lesser, so from 2 I have written only 1, okay, and current I is starting and there is a magnetic field here or magnetic energy stored here, and that energy stored as this much, 1 by 2 Li square. There is energy here also and here also. Then the charge is full, current becomes maximum, okay, Im. That time there is energy on the capacitor 0 and here will be maximum energy, and that energy is given by 1 by 2 Lim square, and this time here no charge, so U is equal to 0. After this, and this happens into t is equal to t by 4 time, okay, that is in time t by 4 this happens, okay, up to here. Now I starts charging C. This process continues till C is fully charged at t is equal to t by 2, but it is charged with polarity opposite to its initial state. Okay, so now here again the current is flowing, okay, the current is flowing. Now what happens is the energy is coming here, okay, so the current is flowing in the same direction and the capacitor gets charged, okay, gets charged, but the capacitor gets charged with the opposite polarity than this. Here it was negative, now this will be becoming positive, okay, and current is in the same direction, okay, so current is in the same direction and this is fully charged, okay, and this will be, now energy will be stored here, energy will be 0 here, and this happens up to t by 2 time, okay, the time taken for is half cycle, okay, so that is t by 2. The whole process repeats itself till system reverts to its original state. So this again starts till it reaches original state, this one, okay, this again starts from here and reaches its original state. Therefore energy in the system oscillates between capacitor, that is electrical energy, and inductor, that is magnetic energy or magnetic field. So this is your LC oscillation. Now LC oscillation is not realistic because of the two reasons, and the reasons are every inductor has some resistance, okay, we know that every inductance will have some resistance, due to which there is damping effect on charge and current in circuit and oscillations die finally. So since there is a resistance in inductor, there is a damping effect and therefore charge, current and oscillation die finally, means it will not continue eternally, okay, it will die at some time. Second, if resistance is 0, if this resistance is not 0, we consider 0, the total energy would not remain constant as it radiates away from system in the form of electromagnetic wave. If we consider R is equal to 0, that means resistance is 0, then also the energy will not remain same or will not remain constant. Why? Because it will radiate away from the system in the form of EM waves, electromagnetic waves. And this electromagnetic wave or this radiation is useful in radio and TV transmitter. Okay, so this depends on this radiation, that is EM waves. So we'll keep this much. Thank you very much.